Hi, this is Kevin, and this is the Gemini Outdoors 2014 winter season update. Um, I think the big thing that I need to talk about right now is the name change that I have done from Kevin Sharp Outdoors to Gemini Outdoors and why I did it. Mainly it's because I share the same name as a famous country singer who unfortunately passed away here recently, and it's a shame. I'd like to offer my condolences to his family and fans. I was a fan. I really liked his music. But the problem with us sharing the same name, I actually thought it would help me at first. I thought, well, maybe his fans will get on YouTube and they'll see my name and they will watch my YouTube channel. But it didn't work that way. I got on a friend's YouTube channel and I looked up my channel, and I think I had one video in the first 5 pages of the YouTube search, and then I think I started seeing my videos, I think, like at page 30. So I knew that the name competition thing wasn't going to help me. It was just going to hurt me. So I decided to make the change to Gemini Outdoors. And the reason I changed it to Gemini, of course, Gemini is an astrological symbol. It's not that I'm that big into astrological stuff, but I like what it talked about and how Geminis are very intelligent. They don't like to be bored. They always like to be doing something new, and that's the way I am. So I liked it, and then I looked up Gemini Outdoors on YouTube. There wasn't a Gemini Outdoors, so I was like, okay, I'll do that. I looked it up on Facebook. There is a Gemini Outdoor on Facebook, but it is for bicycling and stuff, and everybody knows I don't really do the bicycling type deal, so I think I'm pretty safe there. So I decided to go ahead and make the name change. So this is now Gemini Outdoors. Something that you can be expecting from Gemini Outdoors is that even though I've changed things around and all that, my priorities are still my family and my family situations. And right now we've got some situations going on that require my full attention, and so that might hurt Gemini for a little while. So you can be expecting anywhere from 0 to 3 shows uploaded a month. Could be more, could be nothing. But I am going to do my best to upload some shows. I'm not going to let this thing completely, take away from Gemini, but it's a priority. It's something I need to get done. It hurts Gemini because I can't do the things in Gemini that I want to do because of the situations that I'm in. So I just wanted to say that too. Gemini Outdoors is going to pretty much be the same as what KSO was, but I've changed one show around, and that was the review. I'm not going to be doing a review anymore. Instead, I am going to be doing what I call Gemini Outdoors evaluation, and I'm going to be doing a much different process than what I did in the review. So in the review, I really don't want to even get into it. I'll just tell you what I'm going to do with Gemini Outdoor with the evaluation. So what I'm going to do is, in the evaluation format, is, of course, there'll be a procurement phase, which means I'll get interested in a product. I'm going to buy it. And then, in order for me to be able to test it, then it will go through preliminary test phase. The reason I do that is because I'm not going to take something I just bought and take it out into the field with me, because I don't know if it's going to work or not. So I'm going to do some preliminary testing around the house, put it through some simulated situations and see how it does. Then I'm going to do a preliminary evaluation where I'm going to do a evaluation card, give it a score and everything, and then I'll proceed from there. If it fails miserably in the preliminary stage, I have to ask myself one question. Okay, if it's failed in preliminary testing, then will it fail on me in the field? So and I'll probably let you know this, if it fails badly in preliminary testing, I may just stop what I'm doing and just stop it right there. I had some situations like that in KSO where I was doing reviews, and these things just performed terribly. So I may stop at the preliminary evaluation and just say, there's no point in carrying it on for a long-term evaluation here, and I'll let you know in the video. If it does pass preliminary testing and the preliminary evaluation, I'll move on to field use phase, where I take it into the woods, out into the wild with me, in my everyday life or whatever, and I'll use it in the field. And then I will have a secondary evaluation. Same process as the preliminary test or preliminary evaluation. I'll do an eval card on it, go from there. If it passes the secondary evaluation, which is basically to get some time on it, I want to see how it performs over time. Then I'm going to do an extended field use, the same thing, just to see how, just to put it through its paces. And then I'm going to go to a final evaluation where I do an overall evaluation card and score, and then give my recommendations. Of course, if it doesn't get to the final evaluation, I guess you kind of know if it failed or not. I might do something on some products called a QE. That would be called a quick evaluation. That will be a one-time 0 to 10 product evaluation. I may do that on stuff that I don't really consider proper to do a long LTE, a long-term evaluation on. Something kind of like I just bought some Rust-Oleum camouflage paint, and just to me, it's like I just don't see the point in doing long-term tests on that, or a long-term evaluation on that. Just do a quick one, 0 to 10 product rating, and go, evaluation, and go from there. So that covers the format of the Gemini Outdoors evaluation. There will be Gemini Outdoors Theory show. There will be a Gemini Outdoors Adventures show. And there will be Gemini Outdoors Survival and Tactical. I'm thinking about calling it Ghost, but I'm not for sure if I want to do that or not. I'll let you know. Going back to KSO, or Kevin Sharp Outdoors, is still my intellectual property, and I reserve all rights to that property. And I hope to return to it in the future. That's still my baby, just the same as Gemini is still my baby, and I hope I do get a chance to return to it. By the way, Gemini Outdoors does have a Facebook page, so like us on Facebook. My wife and I have put a few pictures up already on a small do-it-yourself project on there, but we are going to be putting a lot of stuff that we're doing on YouTube on the Facebook page as well, so please like that, and it'll be a cool thing. Alright, moving on to what can you expect from the Gemini Outdoors evaluation show. I'm going to be doing some knife evaluations and testing on the evaluation. Doing fixed blades and folding blades. We are going to be doing some gear evaluations and testing. I've just recently got a tactical chest rig, actually two. One of them isn't exactly made for, it's more of an outdoor type vest, but I've kind of converted it to like a tactical type vest. A lot of other gear, let's see, stoves, I think some outdoor cooking stoves and stuff of that nature, tents, stuff like that. Plan on doing some gun evaluations on that. We're going to get some test footage of that as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a LTE on that or if it will just be a QE, a quick evaluation. I probably want to do a quick evaluation on those for now, because y'all guys know how the price of ammunition is. I can't stand to get out there and shoot, thousands of rounds and stuff. I just can't do that for right now anyway. Moving on to the Gemini Outdoors Theory. I started to do what I call the IOF series in KSO, and that stands for the Illusion of Freedom series. It's something that I've been putting a lot of thought into. I've done a lot of research into it. I was going to start it in KSO, but I didn't get around to it, so I did a name change, and now I'm going to start pursuing these shows in the theory of life show series, and you can be expecting them. Those are going to be coming pretty soon. I've already got my talking points and stuff written up on those, and my research is done pretty much. It's just a matter of doing it. I was planning on doing a system series along with it. I've actually got one up already from KSO, but I've gone back and I have completely redone my systems. I've told you in KSO that I do that from time to time. My systems are always evolving, so you can expect changes from them. And that's what I've done. I basically decided, hey, I'm going to change a few things around with my systems, and I'm still working on a few systems. And you can expect that, but I was going to do it kind of concurrent with the IOF series, kind of doing one this week, one the next, the other this week. But I just decided, if I'm completely redoing my systems, then I just need to wait till I get it done. So I might start that at the end of the winter season, but I'm not for sure. Various theory of use videos. I'm probably going to have a few of them, pop up during the winter season, so be looking for those. Of course, various theory of life videos. I'm always, if something gets into my head and I start doing it, I'll probably post it up. Moving on to Gemini Outdoors Adventures, the adventure show. That's something I really want to get started on. What am I planning on doing in Gemini Outdoors Adventures? I'm planning on doing recreational camping. Plan on maybe doing some backpacking, maybe some survival camping. I'm definitely planning on doing a fishing show. That's what I kind of started, this whole outdoor thing for to begin with, was doing a fishing show. A lot of you know that from KSO that I lost a fishing buddy, and that was what we were planning on doing. And I'm definitely going to do that. That's something me and my wife really enjoy doing together, and we're definitely going to do that. Moving on to our next show, which is the Gemini Outdoors Survival and Tactical. I might call it Ghost. I'm not sure on that. I'm definitely planning on doing survival camping techniques. Plan on doing maybe some shelter setups, tents, various stuff. I'm thinking about getting a hammock and maybe doing a hammock type of setup. Fire starting. We're planning on doing maybe a couple shows on that, but I'm not for sure. This is something that I might get to, I might not. So just keep your eyes open for it. I was planning on doing like a home defense and tactical show separate from the survival thing, but I kind of thought tactical and survival kind of goes hand in hand. So I just went ahead and combined the two of them, and that would be one less thing for me to have to worry about. It's just one show to itself. I'm still planning on doing some life experience videos. If I have something that happens to me in my life, such as the bomb threat at my place of employment a few months ago back in the spring, or the tornado outbreak of 2014, which y'all know I made a show for, I'm still planning on doing those. If something comes up and I think it directly applies to all this stuff that I talk about, I will do it. And give you that my life experience. Video responses. You guys know that with video responses, I respond to people on, the progressive media, and they have their stupid views on things, and I have, my views on things. And I will respond to some things. As a matter of fact, I've got quite a few responses planned. Will I get to them right off the bat? Probably not. I was just, especially with the school shooting things, y'all know how quick I am about jumping on that because of the Second Amendment issues with that. But other stuff that affects our freedoms, you can bet I will be getting on YouTube and voicing my opinion about that, as long as YouTube continues to respect our First Amendment rights and all of our rights, which, I expect that they will. But I'm not going to be responding to everything like I was, because like I said, the video responses take away from my time to do the other videos that I want to do in the other shows. So expect some, but not a lot of those. I mean, if I feel that is a big time thing for me to talk about, I will, but I'm not going to be as active in them as I once was. In closing, I just wanted to say thank you guys for viewing my shows. Thank you for subscribing to me. I'd please keep those views and subscriptions coming. It really does motivate me to see you guys are interested in what I've got to say, and it makes me feel real good. It makes my family feel real good for doing this. Gemini is really for everybody. It's a family. I ask that as a family that we keep our conversations civilized. I ask that in all my videos pretty much. It doesn't help anybody for us to sit here and start name calling and stuff. I don't mind you disagreeing. Everybody knows that. If you disagree with me, hey, that's fine. You can voice your disagreement. Just do it in a civilized way. Don't be resort to name calling and stuff like that. That just drives me crazy when I hear people disrespecting one another for no good reason. So I've always said that, and remember that in order for Gemini to keep going, I have to be motivated to do it. And the way I get motivated is I see all you guys out there, guys and girls out there, viewing and commenting on my videos. These are my personal thoughts. This is what I love doing, and it's the outdoors is something I've always loved doing, and all the rights and freedoms that we have that ensures that we can continue enjoying the outdoors and stuff like that. So I'll be looking forward to some of my winter season videos that will be coming. I've already started testing on quite a few blades, and I can't wait to get those up and where y'all can comment on them and everything. And I'll see you later.